The Vice President of the United States of America is picked by a presidential candidate as a running mate. The presidential candidate and their vice president, together they are known as the presidential ticket. In case they win the elections, the vice president becomes an elected official just like the president. However, when it pertains to major issues, the vice president basically plays a passive role. Here is a list of the key roles of the vice presidents of the United States of America. The vice president plays the role of the president of the Senate. He also succeeds the president in case of the latter being incapacitated. He advised the president, but the final word always remains the president's. The vice president may represent the U.S. in diplomatic matters, attending foreign ceremonies, summits, and meetings. He also oversees specific initiatives delegated to him by the President of the United States of America. And in those initiatives, sometimes there are special social programs that he has to oversee. The question is, does the vice president play an important role in how the country is run? Yes, they can play an important role in how the country is run, but the extent of their influence largely depends on their relationship with the president. They are not the primary executive. We can conclude that the office of the vice president has no real bearing on how the country is run. Therefore, a debate between vice presidential candidates is often considered a futile exercise. And the debate between J.D. Vance and Tim Walz on Tuesday evening was no exception. It was nothing but show business or borderline entertainment. Still, it afforded us the opportunity to realize the extent of kakistocracy in today's world. Mr. Vance did not give a coherent response to most of the questions. He uses circumlocution to bedazzle the people while ignoring the gist of the questions, even when the question is repeated by the moderator. Mr. Walz fared a little better, although sometimes his numbers were a little off, but at least he was more coherent and answered some of the questions. The moderators did an excellent job, and they were always in control during the whole debate. At one point, they even shut down the microphones to remind the debaters that they were running the show. As stated before, a debate between vice presidents often has no real impact on the outcome of the elections. But this one has given us a glimpse at the character of each potential vice president.